This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration continues. We've got a great one for you. Between the Arizona Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. In charge of the Cardinals and his head coach, Jonathan Gannon. These guys hoping that one loss last week doesn't become two here. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Buccaneers, Todd Bowles. These guys with a crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. Veteran Matt Prater down on the field, ready to get us started. And away we go beneath the Florida heat. Shoots away from one. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
There's just certain quarterbacks, the way they run on the field. You just say their name and just some adjectives or attributes pop up right away. Baker Mayfield, scrappy, tough, a will to win. I'm not surprised at all to see himself back in the starting role. Not surprised at all to see him flourish. The dude is mentally tough, he's mentally strong, and he typically makes the most of his opportunities.
And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a shot one touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They're led out by the 7th-year quarterback from Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if there's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game. Not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
1st and 10, Murray. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hits him on the out route. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Driving dire straights. It's 3rd and 9. They'll throw 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Facing 4th down now, the Cardinals turn to Matt Prater for the field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Prater puts it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Now Prater on to send it away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Irving on the counter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Pressure coming. Baker couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. So second down coming up.
To second and 10.
Throwing again is Baker. Short pass brought in. It's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Mayfield keeps it himself. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 42 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you throw in that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
6-yard line.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Mayfield now from the gun. He's getting close, and they take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get 6 more on their early advantage. Mike Evans with the touchdown. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain for being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. And he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
McLaughlin checks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11.
14. Cardinals 3.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Jonathan Gannon doing a last little bit of coaching here as the Cardinals return to the field. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Pressure coming. It's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
To Michael Wilson. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 7.
On the gun, it's Murray. Stepping up, and he's going to run. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down carry for Connor. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Here he goes, third and long. Here's a screen. It's Connor. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. The Cardinals out for the punt. Trey Palmer on the return for the Buccaneers. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Here come the Bucs on offense now. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting this drive with a design run. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Well, he shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Catch made by Bucky Irving. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third.
Got to keep this one and go. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 43.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Second down and 10.
Irving here from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Throw here, third down. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. And it does force a 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. The scoreboard reads 14-3. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. And ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have it on 2nd and short. Murray keeps it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play action, here's Murray. To the left side and wheeled in by Wilson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Murray keeps it. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there. They snap it to Murray. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, the quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a first down.
First down, here's Baker. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Jalen Thompson on the coverage.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Mayfield to throw again. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. He bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. The Cardinals and running back James Conner headed back to the field. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Ready to start this drive with Conner. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained in a play like that. We'll go for a big game.
Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up. They'll punch it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field.
It's 4th down.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Throwing, Baker. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bucs have the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. On the screen, this is White. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This a 50-yard look from the right half. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
I know we see these kickers make kicks from this distance all the time, but it never ceases to be impressive. Everything's on the dot, and it's a big 3 points.
Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Over the middle, Harrison's got it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for our Cardinals. First down. A gain of 12.
Connor on the inside give. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinton Williams.
47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action now. Murray. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this one, he's out of bounds. No return on the kick. Todd Bowles sending his Bucs out for another drive. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. They give to Irving to start this drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 22. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Now here's Mayfield. Gets him on the quick hitter. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Baker now off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. On the move past the 40. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. So 3rd down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Bucs who are in front here at Raymond James. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They'll pass it this time. That one's good to Godwin. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most teams to go to. Sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. This one's quickly to Jones. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Murray here on 1st down. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Still 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. It's an interception. No, it's an incomplete pass. Ooh, a risky throw nearly picked off. They are lucky that defender didn't keep on going down that sideline. It's going to be 2nd down. Left side into the hands of McBride. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals chop some of the lead off before the half.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game. Now Prater on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. He dodged the tackle. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Todd Bowles sending his Bucs out for another drive. They still have access to a pair of timeouts, a little time left as well, so points very much in play here. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Tampa's been its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Jones out there to return it. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And with field position and the clock against him here, probably not going to see anything of substance. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. First down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here come the Cardinals to begin quarter number 3. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. That begins with a Connor run. Escapes the defender. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
In the zone read, here's Connor. Kicks away from one. Well, he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They're going play action. It's Murray. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by incomplete.
Harrison secures this left side. He has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. The play made by Will Johnson.
5-yard pickup on the play.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Here's a screen. It's Connor. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Punt team on the field. And the fair catch secured here at the 16.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Hits his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 18-yard line.
Baker now. Dumped off to his running back. It's a short pickup to the 20. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Their punter making his way out now. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. Fair catch made here at the 30. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. New set of downs for him from the 31. Connor gets it here to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards.
Murray on 3rd down. Tried setting up the screen, but this is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
Give it to Irving on the option. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Only went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Baker. Setting up the screen. And this one does not go far. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes. 3rd and long. He's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense making its way out. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to Jarrett loose, incomplete. Let's get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Connor here from the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. 3rd and long for him here. He's got Jones for the completion. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Shotgun handoff to Connor. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Kyler looking to throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They'll air it out on 3rd. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Buccaneers, down receiver Chris Godwin, getting set for another go. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Mayfield. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's making a bid for it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On first down, they're going to run with Irving. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
18 more yards.
First down, here's Baker. Brought in right side by McMillan. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bucs have the first.
Buccaneers, first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those changes.
Complete over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
11 more yards. That's 11. The Buccaneers, first down.
First down throw here, Mayfield. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
Baker throwing again. Has it in close. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers trying to end this before the final quarter. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up second and
Play action now, Murray. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to hold this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Connor off the pistol give. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play.
A 3-yard gain.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Cardinals have it, 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
It'd be kind of fun, Kate, to be able to measure these coordinators' blood pressure or temperature. Because a 3rd down screen for negative yards, I promise you that coordinator's heated on the sidelines.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds a mile from that marker. It's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Cardinals' 45-yard line.
Right back to Irving now. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That one gains 7. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
That's good.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Gain of 11. That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Up the middle, here goes White. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Irving on the inside give. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Quick throw on the RPO. It's McMillan. And he's tackled for no gain. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He finds Evans left side. And he's brought down after a short gain. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Connor on the option. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Has him on a quick hitter. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, a run with Connor. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. They snap it to Murray. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on 4th does not pay off.
You go for it on 4th down, it's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10. It's a gift to White. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Irving here from the gun. And he dodged the tackle. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Second and 6.
Once again, Irving escapes the defender. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the Cardinals pick it up. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Third and short, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The Buccaneers field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
A gain of 15.
Murray here on first down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
6-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Jalen Thompson on the coverage.
Mayfield from the gun. 3rd down. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Buccaneers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith. Right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Running left, it's Connor. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Cardinals trying to do some window dressing. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that 1st down. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They're trying to run it with Connor. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Still 10 to go, 2nd down now from the 23. Murray looking to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. That throw doesn't lead to 6. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.